Hello everyone. So this is the new Sansui air cooler that I bought today. I ordered it from Flipkart yesterday and it was delivered within one day. Yesterday night I ordered and it came by today morning. So this is the Sansui 105 liters air cooler. So this one, and it came up in this cardboard packaging that you are seeing on the screen. So this is a desert air cooler. It has 105 liters of water holding capacity, and you can see the functions of this one. It has three fan control speeds and swing and cool this function. On the sides you would get honeycomb pads. On the rear also you get honeycomb, and on the other side you get a honeycomb pad as well. You have overflow valve already attached to it. So also what I've read is you can just use this to fill the water. It has a float valve inside, so once it reaches this point it would auto cut off. And if I have to show you the drain valve, like just in case if water gets too old and you have to replace, you have that here on the back. So the cooler comes with 6 wheels, you can see, right? 3 and 3. But the downside is it doesn't come with any wheel locks. Not sure why. Every coolers nowadays is coming with that. At least they should have given 4 and given with locks, but that's okay. So with water it's not moving, but without water I've seen it's moving, like especially if there is some kind of slope. Okay, so that's one downside. Other than that, so the cost that I got this was for 7,500 net, like after applying all the card offers and all. It is currently on sale for 8,500, and I think even for that price this is the best cooler, because no other cooler is coming at that price, this 105 liters capacity and all. Like if you see Crompton, Hindware or any other brands, you would basically be Orient. Okay, so you are getting even 75 85 liters one at 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. So this is the cheapest cooler I found, and hence I bought this one, Sansui. And also this is the first review on YouTube. There is no other video with respect to this cooler. Okay, now if I have to talk about the build quality, this plastic here, it feels okay. It feels strong. The buttons are okay. These are manual buttons, not the electronic functional one. The top actually feels not very solid, but you can be okay with it. This is a normal cooler. And the side, it's already almost covered. So I would say the build quality is actually okay, not the best, not the, it's just okay for the price. That's it. You cannot expect anything more. Okay, so very normal kind of cheap kind of plastic is used, and that is what you would see in any kind of cooler. Now you get four-way control. Okay, you have this auto swing functioning left and right back plates, and you have a, what is that, up and down control lowers here, two sides, for top portion and for bottom portion. So this is actually a wide opening. Like from one look, it actually looks just like the Hindware 85 liters cooler that is very popular on YouTube. Sorry, on Flipkart. So it actually looks like that. Okay. Now, if I have to talk about the blades, about the fan, then let me just, okay. So you can see, right? It has got one, two, three, four, and five blades. Okay, this is not the three blades one. It's five blades one, and I'm not sure if that's plastic or metal. Like initial look made me feel that's plastic, but I just used one. I couldn't place my hand inside. I just put one pen and touched it, and it felt like metal. So metal fan means it's actually good, but I'm not sure if it's metal or plastic. Okay, so that's one thing. And if I have to tell you about the size of the fan, it's okay. It's good. It's 40 centimeters in width. The total diameter of this fan is 40 centimeters. That's like 16 inches, almost 2 inches short of 1.5 feet, and it's okay. And one more thing, this is something which you are not finding even on Flipkart. It's not mentioned anywhere. You can see Sansui, and its rating is 195 watt. Okay, so the motor is 195 watt one, which is the same which you would get in any cooler at this price. It's like 195 or 200 watt coolers only, everything. Okay, so that's also fine. And now, why I choose this one? As I already mentioned, this is the cheapest one available for me. Okay, like a week before, 1 or 2 weeks before, I bought one more small cooler, the very basic one, very small, which is of this size. half of this one. That costed me 5,000 because 5,000 is the starting price of any air cooler nowadays. Okay, I bought, I think that's Compton new model Neomax 27 liters, I guess. Not sure, Compton Orient some company, but it costed 5,000. So this is 7,500. So just 2,500 more, and you're getting a big size cooler. Okay, the company claims 36 feet AC. I'm not sure about that. It's actually good for this size room, like 16 by 13. So this room is okay. So around 200, 300 square feet room should be fine. 200, 250 square feet room should be fine. Above that, I think you have to go for bigger coolers. Okay, so that's one thing. And yeah, also I finalized two models. Both were from Sansui. The same place where you see this cooler in Flipkart, you can also see 120 liter Sansui cooler. That's like the current trending looking coolers, like the Novamax, the Tar cooler. Yeah, it looks like that. So I was actually thinking about these two coolers. Both were not reviewed in YouTube, so I ultimately went for this one. Just thinking because that's too huge. It's like almost 150 centimeters, like 5 feet tall. It would be this size in tallness, and also the width is this is around 1.5 feet. That would be 2 feet in this width, and this side, this other dimension, the width or depth, that is like even bigger over there. So I thought maybe it would be slightly difficult to move around, and I've settled for this one. That was coming for me at 8,700, 800 rupees, 8,800, and this was for 7,500. So I felt a 1,300 price might not do justice over there, but I would also recommend to go and check that model also. Maybe if that suits your requirement. That 120 liter Sansui. I'll just post the link of these two coolers in the description, so you can go and check them out. So these are my initial impressions. The downsides, as I said, the material is just okay, which you cannot expect anything more. Yes, one more downside which I might forgot to mention. You do not have this mosquito meshes on any side. There are only honeycomb pads you can see directly. There is no mosquito pads or mosquito mesh around. Although there are like people who say that that actually reduces the cooling because the fresh air would not go inside very easily. But still, that is if that is there, it should have been better. But it is not there. You directly have honeycomb pads. So that's one downside. The material is just okay, and the wheels do not come with any kind of locks. Even I do not know all these things. These are not mentioned on Flipkart. No one reviewed it. Not available on YouTube. So I'm just reviewing everything for you. Okay, there are 6 wheels. That's the good thing. Usually coolers come with 4 or 5 wheels. One would be in the center, just to give additional support. This comes with 6, and these are not metal wheels. They're normal plastic ones only. But there are 6 in number. 3 on this side, 3 on the other side. But it doesn't come with lock facility. So these are my initial impressions. Let me just turn it on once. So if we talk about the performance, as you can see, now currently it's in the low speed. It's in the full mode out. You can see water dripping on the sides and on the back. And you can see the air flow at 15 feet distance. So even in the lowest speed, it's able to throw air properly for 15 feet distance. Like I actually set it to the bed height, but if you set it to normal, you are getting very nice air even here from almost 15 feet distance. So definitely it will be working till 25 feet easily. Like you put it in highest mode, then completely 35, even that would work, but the best thing, for 25 feet also it will do proper justice. Okay, and coming to the cooling, like today it's actually overcast conditions. There was rain yesterday night and also in the morning, so it's actually cool outside, but still I can feel at least 1 degree centigrade difference. I'm running this for the last 1 hour. At least 1 degree centigrade slight difference is there from other rooms and this room. Okay, so again it would work, but at least it's like you can sleep happy with this cool air coming onto your face, onto your body. So that's what do not expect AC like cooling, but it will you can sleep happy. That's it. So coming to the loudness, you can hear this is just like any other cooler. I'm not sure how much you can hear. But this is currently in the low speed, and it's okay. It's not anything like huge sound or something. Just like 2 fan sound, something like that. And then medium and high, I will just show you. Slightly more sound. High speed, slightly more sound. But still, nothing is like unbearable or anything. Like I've used coolers in the past, so I'm not really, I can sleep with this sound. Okay? If you are expecting no noise at all, silent cooling, then go for AC. Coolers will not work like that. So for this room, for a room like 15 by 12 feet, I think lowest speed setting is more than enough. For anything like 15 by 15, lowest speed, 225 square feet, 250 square feet, lowest speed setting could be better. Beyond that, if your room is very big, 20 feet in length, then you can go to high speed settings. And the power consumption is rated at 195 watts. That's very common. Like I think only just one or two coolers are there currently with BLDC motors, but remaining ones everything is the same. The Crompton, Orway, Bajaj, whatever you go, it's the same. So I think for now, initial impressions actually look good, except for the only locks and no mosquito or dust filters here. Except for that, everything else is okay. Body quality, I will say it's okay. That's it. Thank you. And if anyone decides to buy that 120-liter cooler from Sansui, then yeah, please post a video so it would help others. Thanks.